Check, check. I think we're back. If you're watching out there, let me know down in the comment section below. If you can see me better, let me know down in the comment section below as well. This live streaming thing is becoming difficult for some reason. I don't know what's the deal. I don't know if it's my computer. I don't know what it is. I already upgraded my internet. I really don't know. So I need to figure it out. But I do have a lot of fun doing this. So it says right now that it's good. So hopefully it's good. Big shout out to Gary out there. Thank you so much, sir, for support. Thank you for being a great Patreon too. I really, really appreciate that. So I wanted to talk about it for a little bit. Just for a little bit. I wanted to talk about this situation that happened because one of you guys sent me a comment and, asked me a question about it. And again, I wanted to talk about it. If you guys got questions, definitely put it in the comment section below. Not this one, because for some reason the comments would disappear. But in any other video or whenever this video posts to the channel, definitely put comments. What I do typically is that I take a picture with my phone, and sometimes I answer the question all according to what I got going on, or according to whatever videos I got coming up. So here's the deal. There was a situation where a white supremacist individual apparently, went pretty much ballistic, and he started to harass two young ladies, and these young ladies were Muslims. And he started to harass them, and consequently, because of that, there was a couple of guys, about 3 guys that got involved. And out of those guys getting involved, what really happened was that 2 guys got killed, and 1 guy actually got wounded really, really bad. I mean, the dude had a slash coming from the top down into his chest. One of the guys that actually got killed was essentially an Army veteran, either veteran, active duty, I'm not sure. But here's the deal. One of you guys asked me this, awesome supporter of the channel. And let me see if I read the comment here. Maybe it's big enough. I need to make it bigger so I can see her. So here's the deal. He actually put in the video 1 thumb down. Obviously, I get dislikes sometimes in my videos, right? The reason why I get dislikes, I want to say, is because the simple fact that I don't go that safe. A lot of guys go safe here in the community. They talk about a specific thing and that's it, and that's pretty safe. I typically go beyond into the drama sometime, right? And some of you guys get upset and dislike the video, but it's okay. It is what it is. But essentially, he said here in the comment, 2016 Roll King, big shout out to him, awesome supporter of the channel here. But he says, I need to offend more people. So this is how we're gonna do that. Just to cover his first part of the video. Check this out. First of all, I want to give a big shout out to my Patreon. And the reason why I want to give a big shout out to my Patreon, I got about 36 of them, is because they help me out in this type of videos. Check this out, guys. Remember this video? This video is demonetized. You see that big, money sign with the slash? Thank you, Google. And you see this video that I posted? This is actually my last 2 live streams, I want to say. Oh, wow. Guess what? That video is demonetized as well. So, love it. You got to love it. You got to love it when Google demonetize my videos. They already barely pay you. And anything controversial, you guys see the controversial topics, they demonetize that. So big shout out to my patron. You guys are great, and I appreciate the support. So actually, Judy's out there, patron of the channel, and Gary's out there too, patron of the channel. So big shout out to Wicked Sensation is in the house. Sir, always good to see you here. So here's the deal. First of all, I want to say this. This situation was completely unacceptable. Yeah, like completely. There was never, in my book, was never a reason why this should have happened. And essentially, here's the deal. We live in a free country. We live in a country where you are allowed to worship whatever God you want. You are allowed to dress however you want. You are allowed to have some freedoms that in other countries you just don't have. So if you guys see my videos here, I say at the end of my videos, God is in control. In fact, in many videos, I talk about God because I believe in God, right? And that's something that I have made very, very clear. In fact, I have taken a lot of negativity because of that. I mean, there is hundreds of comments that you guys don't see because they filter into a different pile or approved comment. In fact, I got guys here like Wicked Sensation that, you know, he has permissions or whatever to like, you know, do something to the comments where the comments get flagged. And I got some of you guys that help me out with that. But nevertheless, even though I believe in God, even though I believe in Jesus and all those great things that I strongly believe, I also believe that you have the right to believe in whatever you want. So if you want to be a Muslim, that's what you want to be. That's okay with me. You know, because once again, you have that right in this country. I love it. And when you go back, and even for us Christians, and you go back into the Bible, God gave us free will for us to make that decision. So if you want to be a Muslim, it's okay. You have the right to do that. If you want to be whatever, you know, if you want to be something that I just wouldn't agree or wouldn't do myself, wouldn't want one of my kids to be, it's okay, because, you know, you live in a free country, and if that's what you want to do, that's what you want to do. So here's the deal. There was no excuse why these two girls were harassed by this dude. And in fact, big shout out to the daily shooters in the house. In fact, you know, the question that I was asked, and I'm going to go back here into the question because I kind of went into a little rampage here. Here, 2016, Roll King says, can you do a video on the recent stabbing last Friday? White supremacists, you know, essentially happened on a train in Oregon. And again, let me give you a quick background here. Essentially what happened is that this two young lady, I want to say one was 17, was just minding her home business. And this dude went ballistic, started to harass it. These three guys jump into the defense of these two young ladies. And consequently, the guy took a knife, killed two guys, and like I said, slashed a guy pretty bad. And after that, I guess he continued. He got off in the next exit, and at that point, he was arrested by the police. Right now, he's, you know, arrested, and he's going through the whole process, right? So he's going through that. So essentially, 2016, Roking, what he was asking here is, what kind of preparation for this situation where no one was armed and one evil man kills two and wounded a blade? So again, he continued to talk about here at the bottom of the comment. He's talking about motorcycle rides. He actually lived pretty close to me. Hopefully one day when I buy my Harley, I could ride with him. But what kind of preparations can you have? What can you do to deal with a situation where you don't have a gun? So again, guys, you don't have a gun. What do? You are sitting in a gun-free zone. You are sitting in a court. You go into the movie theaters for whatever reason you don't have a gun. You go into your kid's school. You know, in North Carolina, you couldn't bring a gun inside the school, but you could leave it in your car. So you quickly put that gun in your car. You walked in to go and grab your kid, and now you find yourself in this situation, right? When you have a gun, it's pretty easy. You have a choice. I mean, you have that firearm that is going to allow you to take care of business, right? You got this thing that, you know, you could be a big boy. You could be 270 pounds, full of muscles, but guess what? I got a gun. I mean, it give you that confidence that you could survive that situation. But when you take the gun out, now you're in trouble. What are you going to do? So here's a couple of things that I wrote down. I'm not ignoring you guys' comment, but let me see who's out there. Trees are blowing is out there. Big shout out to you, sir. Haas V11. Awesome support to you, sir. I appreciate the support. Free World Order say, at what point do we acknowledge Islam for what it is? It is not a religion. It's a terrorist cult. Hey, man, that's not my point of this video. That is definitely not my point of this video. My point of this video is simple. You know, we live in a country where you could believe what you want. That's just part of this country. But even know that it was, if we talk, I'm sure that I would agree with many or some of your points probably. But even though there is no excuse where some dude is harassing two 17-year-old girls to the point that he kills two guys. Let's think about this. If there was an army veteran there and it was two other guys, if it got to the point that those three guys had to jump in, it was really bad. We could talk about it all we want, and we could say what happened, what this, but the reality is that we weren't there. Those guys were there, and those guys felt that it was necessary for them to jump in and help these two girls. Now, if you want to say that Islam is a terrorist group and all that, that's totally a different conversation, man. But again, it is what it is. So here's the deal on what I'm going to say. When it comes to that, just to answer this question here, let me put my notes right here. Sometimes I don't even write anything because I got this brain right here, and I get everything out of this brain. Big shout out to 50 Stitches Steel, man. Good to see you here, bro. I haven't seen you in like forever. Actually, I saw you in somebody's comment the other day, and I was gonna reply to you, and kind of like, I don't know what I did after that. But here's the deal. Think that I heard many guys talk about it and truly believe this. The best way to survive a situation is to go away from it. To run as far as you can, to walk away as far as you can. Obviously, in some situations, you won't have that choice. But at that point, I want to be able to create that gap between me and the bad guy. I really do. I don't want to get close to him, and specifically when he has a knife. When I worked as a police officer, military police officer, it was three things that we kind of took in mind, and you got to keep in mind these three things. One was capability, opportunity, and intent. And here how it worked. Let's say you have a knife, right? So you have the capability to kill somebody with a knife. No doubt about that. No one's going to disagree with that. No one's going to argue with that. Do you have the opportunity? Do you have the intent? Well, if I have the knife and I'm pointing the knife towards you, I do have the intent. I want to do something bad to you. I mean, I have the capability. I have the intent. Do I have the opportunity? That's when it gets kind of tricky because, again, if you're close to that person, you do have the opportunity to take care of business, right? To do something bad to a person. But if you're far away, you don't have the opportunity. Now, when you put things like a firearm, that opportunity is different because now, do you have the opportunity? Of course. If you run 25 meters away, the bad guy still has the opportunity to do something bad to you because, once again, you could discharge that firearm and hit the bad guy, right? So here's the deal when it comes to this. So essentially, I'm trying to I need to get to my point because I started reading the comments and I kind of get like sidetracked. So essentially, an individual like this had the opportunity, the capability, and the intent. He wanted to do something bad to these people. So they should have run as far as they can away from the threat. That's that to me. You know what? I'm not going to be, you're not man enough if you take off running. Hey, if you got to take off running, take off running. The farther that you go away from the threat is the best that you're going to be. Now, with that being said, and to answer the question, because you say, what kind of preparation you got to get into it to survive this attack, is what I've been talking about pretty much since day one. The problem with the gun community. And the problem with the gun community is simple. We concentrate on guns. Who has the best weapon? Who has the best gun? Who has the best, I got a Glock, so I'm okay. We need to stop concentrating on guns. Guns is just a little portion of your self-defense plan, just like this big. There is way more things that is going to apply to you when it comes to self-defense than that gun. I remember back in the Marine Corps, we used to do shoot, move, and communicate, right? Shooting, you got to know how to shoot. But then you go into the moving and communicating. Can you move? Can you run? Can you walk fast? Can you fight? Are you in physical shape to the point that you can fight? Obviously, there's going to be some people out there that older guys, that obviously some guys with disability got it. We don't, if you're 72, I don't expect you to run like a guy that is 26. I mean, it's just impossible. That doesn't happen. But moving was a big one. Can you move? That's something that you got to think in mind, you know? So when you come into your preparedness, it's not just like, I got a good gun. Great, man. You got a great gun. Rock on. Can you move? Can you communicate? Do you know how to talk to people? Do you know how to talk to your spouse? There's more into the self-defense plan. And that's kind of what I've been talking about. You know, in this situation right here is what 2016 Road King is talking is like, what about if you don't have a gun? Like, boom. While the entire gun community concentrate just in gun. What about if you take away that gun? Well, at this point, we have to go into survival. We have to go into whatever we have to do. You know, like I said, whatever we have to do. Weapons of opportunity. That's something that they teach you a lot in the military. Weapons of opportunity. What can you grab? Can you grab a backpack? Maybe you could put a backpack between you and the attacker. You know, he has a knife, so maybe you need to get something to block that. Maybe you could use a jacket. You know, you take your jacket off, and maybe you're using that. Maybe you find, again, the backpack, and maybe you throw the backpack at the guy's face. Maybe you find something in the floor that you could pick up and use that. Maybe you need to use your hands. You know, there's things right here. Maybe you need to use this. Whatever you have to do. And that's kind of like always my point when it comes to this. You have to do whatever you have to do. It's kind of hard to answer this question when people say, well, what do I do now? You know, I get this question a lot with, I'm running out of ammo. I ran out of ammo. What do I do now? Do whatever you have to do. I don't care. Use your gun as a tomahawk if you have to use it. Turn that gun around and use it as a tomahawk. Kick, punch, bite, pull hair. I don't care. Do whatever you have to do. Buy him. I mean, whatever. You know, a lot of times we go into survival setting. What do you got to do? Do whatever you have to do. So if you want to prepare for this type of situation, you know, there's some courses out there that people take that I seen here in the community, but at some point you're not going to have a gun. So maybe it's a good idea that you start doing your training, and maybe it's a good idea that you start thinking, now that you know how to shoot, now that you go to the range, now that you know how to do your reload, now that you have to know how to do all those things, maybe it's time for you to get that gun and put it on the desk and be like, okay, I know how to use my firearm, but what about if I don't have a gun? What do I do now? That's going to take you into a different level. That's going to make you think. That's going to make you say, whoa, I need to be able to fight. I need to go back to the fundamentals right here, man. The fundamentals right here. You guys seen this thing? The fundamentals. So, I think I went in a rampage for a little bit. I really did went in a rampage. Wicked had a good comment out there, man. I'm sorry, I kind of messed up, man. But I really think I went in the rampage. Mattel is out there. Semper Fi to you. Greg is out there too. I haven't seen you in a while, sir. So it's always great to see you. But it's not good, but okay. Yeah, here's the deal, guys. Here's the deal. And you know, reading some of the comments here, I knew this was gonna be a really controversial topic. When I got asked this question, I knew that. And upset some people. Some people get mad and they flip out and yada, yada, yada. And I get a lot of hate from that. But don't forget one thing. We live in a free country. We live in a country that you are able to worship whoever you want. So, and again, you know, this is coming from me. You guys know I love the Lord. I do. And my prayers that all you guys find Jesus Christ and get saved and go to heaven with me. And I truly do. And I love some of you guys. You guys are great. Some of you guys have supported me since day one. I mean, look at my tail being in the channel since I have like no subscribers. You know, some of these guys being around here for like for a long time. I mean, I got guys here in the comment section that donate money to the channel. You know, Gary, Judy, those people give money to the channel. So, I mean, my prayer is that, you know, you find Jesus Christ, obviously get saved and all that. But don't forget that we live in a free country. If somebody wants to believe in whatever, they have that right. And some of you guys won't like that comment. Some of you guys don't, will be like, well, yeah, hey, I got it, man. I got it. But, that's the reality. I love the fact that you have the right to believe in whatever you want, because I have the right to believe in whatever I want. So, and again, let me see some of the comments up here. Okay, I went into a rant. If you're out there, if you want me to read your comment, put it in the comment section below. I kind of went into a rant for a little bit here. Kind of missed your comments. Pastor Chow is out there. Big shout out to you, sir. I appreciate your support. Okay, Richard being in the channel since I had 6,000 subscribers. Thank you, sir. We're about to hit 40,000. Funny thing, I guess I upset I upset a lot of people with the makeup video. If you guys remember, the makeup video that I did where I said I was gonna put makeup on. You guys probably remember that. I upset a lot of guys with that video. It's the first time ever that I actually go in the subscriber mark below 0. I lost a lot of people because I think it was a combination of opening a Patreon account and a combination of, again, doing the makeup video. That upset a lot of guys. Hey, it's not the first time that I upset people. My intent here in the channel is not to upset you. So if I did, I guess I apologize in a way. I was trying to be funny. But yeah, you guys, the channel continues to grow and we're about to hit 40,000 subs. And that's just awesome. Gary said the makeup video was hilarious. I thought it was hilarious, man. It is what it is, man. Oh, wow. Terry's in the house. I haven't seen you in a while, sir. Good to see you here as well. Again, yeah, I thought the makeup video was funny. Funny thing is that actually my pastor, from Pastor Mike, from Pastor On Call, actually saw the video. And a couple of people in church saw the video. And I was like, I wasn't embarrassed, but, people thought it was kind of funny. So, Jody said that she went to Patreon after watching the Patreon, the makeup video. If you just joined the stream here, I appreciate the support. And if you want to be a patron, definitely check out my Patreon account. There we go. And you see this video here that I just did? Team beat up a security guard with the AK-47. You guys remember that video? You guys remember this video too? Yeah, those videos are demonetized. Google's getting really big in this ad friendly. And again, I'm not gonna say it again. Everybody knows, but creators lost a ton of money that it was helpful to do this type of videos. So, but it is what it is. 50 Stitches says bikini wax review. I don't know if I'm gonna do that, man. Yeah, you know what? I got a couple of other videos that I want to do that are hilarious. I just haven't had the time. I really need to make the time to record. It actually takes you guys know it takes a good amount of time to make videos, but I really need to make time because I got some funny videos that I want to do, like operators kind of videos. So yeah, Hall says the life is too short to stay serious all the time. Yeah, no doubt about it, man. No doubt about it. Life always. You need to get credit for Vetters holsters. Yeah, man. I here's the deal. Some of you guys don't know this. I guess I went down with this. Don't talking about this rant, but I'm gonna do a little bit of Q&A now. But here's the deal. Some of those companies are out of control, man. They want to send you equipment. They want you to do the videos as they want you to do. And to me, I don't like it, man. I really don't. First of all, I really don't even like to do video reviews. I said this many times. I do them because, some of you guys request gear and some of you guys like to watch the gear. But I really don't like doing video reviews. What I really like is to come here and talk. I guess that's just how it is. What I really like is sharing information that I learned or some of my experiences. But again, I got like 6 or 7 items right there to review, and I haven't done it yet. I had to do them. But it's funny thing, I got an email from a company the other day, and they were like, and I'll tell you straight how it goes. They go like, I want to send you this new product, and this product is new to the market, and we want you to review them. We want you to send us, put a link to eBay, or yeah, it was eBay store. So essentially, when I review the product, check this out, and you guys go to that link, they make profit, right? They're gonna make money out of my review, and I want you to do the review in 2 weeks. And my reply to them was very, very simple. I said, yes, I would do that because I really like the company and I really like the products that they have. They're legitimate, the good stuff. But if you want to be that pushy and you want to push me around and you want me to put the links to your company and all the stuff so you can make money out of my video, you will have to pay me. And this is how much. Never heard from them again. I haven't heard from them in like 2 weeks. and it is what it is, man. That's just how I'm gonna roll, because I'm not gonna let some of these companies that call you and they go like, hey, review this for me and I want to make money out of your video. So I need to come here, I need to record a video, I need to spend 4 or 5 hours, and you want to make money out of my audience? No, man, it doesn't work that way. So I really don't like working with companies because a lot of companies do that. Here's some companies that I like. VanQuest. Those guys send me gear, and I could spend 6 months with the staff. They don't even call me. They don't even ask me. They don't even tell me when to do the video. Optics Planet. Man, JH6 5% discount code. The guy up there, what is his name? Cal. I'm sorry, Cal. Great dude. Sends me gear. Doesn't even ask me. He doesn't even give me a day. Doesn't even tell me what to say. Doesn't even tell me how to do. Doesn't tell me anything. He tells me, here's the gear. Do the video how you want. Bravo Concealment. They sent me 2 holster. They were like, here's 2 holster. You do the video how you want it, when you post it. We don't care. Whenever it's done, send me the link. I send them the link so they see that I done the video. Even BattleBox. They don't. If a company tells me what to do or what to say, is an automatically no-go for me. So, all right, let me see. I went into another rant there. Gary, we aren't allowed to mention yeah, I don't think I'm going to go there. Revel says Minds.com will offer okay, I can't say that. Soon. Okay. Yeah, man. Building a channel takes years, man. I'm not doing this again, man. This is too much work, man. I'm stuck here. I'm gonna go from YouTube to nothing because I'm not building other platforms or something. It just takes too much work, man. I got 3 kids and a family to feed. I'll work all day, man. Let me see. I gotta go to the range. I do have the AmeriGlow Pro Eye Dye sight, something like that. And I have to go to the range. I'm gonna hit the range soon and shoot that gun. Shoot the Glock. Actually, I want to put them in the Glock 17, but I have to do a video with the sights that I have in the 17 first, then remove those sights and then put those sights on the Glock 17 and go to the range. So it's coming up. Phil's M Rivers, send the gear my way. Dude, I give pretty much a lot of stuff away. In fact, the battle box review that I did, I'm giving it to a patron. Yeah, sorry. They give me money, man. They help me out. And as well as Baton Oli S3 Baton Light that is like $70. I give that life away. I actually got to send it this week. I got to call the guys, or I got to email the guys that I'm going to send them to and give them to them. And if you are a family member of mine, or if you're a supporter of the channel hardcore, at some point I have sent you gear. I send you a knife and things like that. So if you haven't got anything, it's because for whatever reason. But I'm always giving this crap away, man. It's not like I could have it, you know. I mean, it's too much, man. What am I gonna do with that? As little brother loves it. Little brother gets all kind of goodies his way. So let's see. Fitz and Stitcher says, "Wish I had the time to improve my crappy videos." I know, man. You know, it takes a lot of times, dude. And sometimes I feel that I could produce a well-made video. I mean, I got the cameras, I got all that stuff to do it. But sometimes I'm like, nah, because you know what it is: GoPro footage, camera right here, the other camera, the DSLR, the B-rolls. I mean, next thing you know, you end up doing a review. You know, a lot of times, I tell you what, the car CW380 video, one of them that I did took me $100 to review that pistol. I spent about $150 and hours to do that pistol. So, you know, when you work so much, you just don't have the time for that, man. I can't do it. So it is what it is, you know. But yeah, we wish we had the time, man. Then this will be a lot of fun to do. Mateo say, "I just bought a new DDI AK. I blame you, JH6." yes. I mean, I'll like it, man. I like that trigger too. I forgot what it's called. Maybe what, tackle something or whatever. The trigger is just nice, man. I mean, it's not the best out there, but it's good enough. I don't know. We come from military crappy gear, so every time they give us something nice, especially Marines, we think it's the best thing ever. So. Oh man. Twitter, just mirror YouTube. Got it. Wicked put the Apex trigger on the Glock 19. Wow. I do. I want to get one just for review, because a lot of guys been asking me about it. I don't know, man. I've never been into triggers and all that. But yeah, definitely. Man, Hoss is saying, how's the wrenches coming up? I don't know if it's going to happen, man. It's too much coming out, man. But it would be so cool if that happens, man. Judy likes the live video. I like doing these videos a lot, too, as well. I think they're a lot of fun, and they're actually easy to do, because once I'm done, the video posts on the page, on the channel, and that's it. And now with this Wirecast Play, I could do things like this and show pictures, you know, things like that. I think it's kind of cool. So I could even play my intro. Let's check it out. There you go. So I like this system. I'm still playing with it. I'm still learning more. But eventually I'm going to make it to a point where I think the live streams are going to be a lot of fun. I mean, I could set up my lights. I got kind of like professional lighting back here. I could set it up a better way for you guys to see me better. But I don't know. I guess I was being lazy. Wicked say, I'm not good with the pistol. I am a rifle, man. Yeah, man. I kind of like pistols better. I always been a pistol guy, man. I don't know why. You know, like I don't really... Rifles have never been my thing. I got a ton of pistols and barely any rifles. But obviously that's more like, you know, things that you like, things that you enjoy, and things like that. Shooting in the rain. Gary has made a few cell phone videos, and they're horrible. He can't even stand watching them. You know, it comes to the point where you know what you want to do. Like now at the range, what I've been doing, and I'm going to start doing, is that I get the GoPro. I got the GoPro right here. And I could record. Let me see if I take it out. Okay. So what I want to do now is that I use the GoPro in my head, obviously. I could record all the footage of the range. And then when I come home, what I do is that I play and I talk over that. So you see me at the range, but you see me talking. So if you figured out how you want to do the video, man, you could do a pretty good video. The problem is that it takes time, it takes editing. And I mean, editing a video could take you 30 minutes, and then you render the video. Could be, my computer's old, so it takes me another 20 minutes, and then uploading the video. I mean, a video could take you anything from an hour to 4 hours a day. At one point, I was spending about 25 hours a week. 25 hours a week. So for some of you guys to say it's a hobby, it's not a hobby when you spend 25 hours a week. When you go into 25 hours a week, you're actually making this a part-time, almost a full-time. So some of you guys that get offended and go like, well, nobody asked you to make videos. Again, you are incorrect, because many people ask me to make videos about specific things. Some of you guys that says your opinion values nothing. Again, you are incorrect, because I spent 11 and a half years in the Marines. I got deployed in combat many times. I actually saw combat. I was considered a subject matter expert in my job. So based on that, I want to say that my opinion values at least as much. So that's just how it is. And if you look at the guys that do this as a hobby compared to the other guys, the first thing that they say, look at my baby over there. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. The first thing they say in every single video that they make is this: I'm sorry I haven't made a video in 3 weeks. I'm sorry I haven't made a video in 3 weeks. So, you know, guys that do this like part-time and even full-time, you constantly are seeing videos. So, you know, you could come into the channel and watch a video, you know, 3 to 4 to 5 times a week. So I kind of like that. I kind of like going to some channels and know they actually put content versus the guys that are just like, you know, sorry I haven't made a video in 3 weeks kind of guys. I don't know. So let's see some of the comments here. Ooh. Oh my Lord. Wicked said, people are still crying about Patreon. Just don't donate, for crying out loud. Dude, it has been insane, dude. Like, I'm like, wow, dude. Like, people get so mad about it. Oh, it's funny, man. Just like I'm saying, you know. By the way, I donate to 6 different channels, and I don't donate a lot of money. I donate $1, so that's like $6 a month for me. And the reason why I'm doing $1 is because I want to support a bunch of channels. So essentially what I'm going to do is that as I find channels that I like, I donate to them. Hopefully I make it to maybe like 20, 25 channels at the end of the next couple of months. There's some good channels out there. There's some other channels that I don't support. I really don't. I think they're full of themselves. But there's some good channels out there that I support, like Nolan's. Man, what's his full channel? Help me out, guys. Nolan's Mindset. Man, I like him. He's a pretty cool dude. You know, the Daily Shooter, pretty cool dude. So I give him $1. So, anyways. All right. So let me finish reading some of the comments over here. And then I'm going to, Leonardo say, I like the background. Thanks, man. You see the flag right there? My wife got me that for my birthday / anniversary. It was pretty cool. Very, very cool. Actually, the blue section opens up and it's a compartment to put a concealed carry gun or hire gun kind of thing. I just don't do it. And there, I'm not putting that as a plan on my self-defense. So, all right. So big shout out to all you guys watching out there. I appreciate the support. Been live streaming for 37 minutes and 25 seconds around there. So it has been a lot of fun. Again, hope you guys enjoy the video. You know, the bottom line is simple. If you find yourself in this type of situation and you need to survive, you do whatever it takes. Like I said, you kick, you punch, you bite, you pull somebody's hair, you do whatever you have to do, because at the end of the day, you want to come home, right? Somebody have that opportunity, that capability, that intent to hurt you. You shouldn't take that. You should be pretty serious about that, and you do whatever you need to do. Don't concentrate so much. Don't concentrate so much on the gun. You know, I got a gun and I'm okay. There's more than the gun. There's your physical shape. There's your mentality. There's your situational awareness. There's a way you conduct yourself. I mean, there's a lot more. You know, when we say look like a hard target, we just don't mean carry a Glock. Actually, that kind of rhymes. You know, if you look like a hard target, carry a Glock. No, a hard target has a lot of qualities versus just carrying a Glock. I mean, that just doesn't make any sense. So maybe I need to do a video where I talk about, hard target versus soft target kind of thing. I think I've done it in the past, but it is what it is. So I appreciate some of you guys watching. Thank you so much. Big shout out to all you guys out there. Some of you guys, military guys out there, I appreciate you guys' service, and really, really appreciate your service to our country. And remember, that's why we did it. I always think to myself, we did this so the people here have the freedom to actually do whatever they want in a way. It's kind of like what God did. Jesus Christ came and died and gave us the choice of actually cursing him, which is kind of crazy. You come here and die, get crucified, and get killed, but people have the choice to, do whatever, curse him, or not even, treat him with disrespect. But he did it. I kind of feel like that sometimes, in the military, guys that participate or serve the country, it's like we serve, but at the same time, we give them the right to we defend the right that they have too. They could do, they could believe in Allah or whatever, I think I rant for that a lot already. So I appreciate your support. Thank you so much. And remember, guys, God is in control.